Hello, beloved, and welcome to your message from God Thyself, okay? The big G-O-D. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. Let us tap in and find out why you were spiritually led here. Why did you resonate with the title, beloved? What is here for you, alright? Let's further tap in. So this will be your lost doppelganger part 2 of 8. Alright, let's proceed with this energy. To those who haven't watched part 1, make sure to do so, alright, before you proceed with part 2. Alright, let's tap in further. Let's talk to God. God, please talk to us. Alright, what's going on here? Let's go. Okay. So I'm being called to look at the Temperance energy. Alright, I split the deck on the Temperance energy. Alright, I'm being called to pull it. So the Temperance energy, this is the Sagittarian energy coming out first as the first energy. So this is symbolic to this person's subconscious mind. God is saying, alright, we are tapping into this person's subconscious mind towards you, towards this connection, and towards this whole ordeal, alright? This whole saga. So God is saying, with this Temperance energy coming out first here, you have, a strong hold on this person. Now, God is saying whether that be psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, you will know how that, resonates for your reality. Because this narrative varies for all, but the energy is the most common thing, all right? That's what we all relate to. So, this person's subconscious mind, there is the sun and the moon energy, all right? There's darkness there, and then there's light. So God is saying this duality is a duality we all exist in. The duality of having to live in the light and maybe see the darkness in others or even in yourself, right? But still living in light regardless, and still pursuing to be of light, and still on a quest to be of the Most High with the light, all right? The light. But I feel that this person, they're not concerned about being closer to the Most High or feeling connected to God. They're more so concerned with what fulfills their spirit in life, and whether that is wrong or right, it doesn't matter to this person, all right? Let's tap in some more. I was told to change the deck of cards, all right? So God is saying we must put this back. Keep that in mind though, as we tap in here. Keep the energy of the Temperance in mind. Temperance energy when it comes to this individual here and what they're dealing with internally, this inner turmoil they're facing, this internalized environment they live in. Within themselves, alright? Within themselves. It's very dark in there though, mostly. Let's go. So what's going on with this person's subconscious mind towards the collective, towards my beloveds, alright? Towards those that are tapped in. Let's see. Alright? Whoa, okay. So we have the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. Alright? That's Capricorn energy. We have Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. Nine of Swords is the card of anxiety, anxiousness. And then, the card of worrying a lot. So we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is the card of resistance, holding back, withholding, trying to keep it together, all right? And it's reversed. It's in its detriment. So upright, it's successful, but inverted, reversed, it's in its opposite form. All right, that's how the energies work. So I feel that this person is living in the reversed Four of Pentacles energy, living in the energy of trying to keep it together. I feel like this is a constant state of being they're always in, trying to keep it together, trying to hold it, trying to, you know. But I feel like it never works out for this person because there's always the behind the scenes. There's always the truth, right? Because what I'm seeing here is this big type of motherfucker that likes to stay in confusion, likes to stay in the lost energy. You know, they like to embrace being dark or of darkness. So I feel like this person lacks any moral virtue or moral compass within themselves to put in the work within themselves, all right? In life, you gotta choose yourself. You gotta do this for you. You gotta find what is in alignment with you as well. We have the moon, but it's reversed. The moon energy reversed, that's Cancer energy. We have the Hangman, that's Pisces energy. And then the Four of Pentacles, that's Taurus energy. We have Scorpio energy here with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Waters, all right? God is showing me the devil at the bottom of the deck, and it's followed by the Seven of Swords, which is the card of deception. The card of tricks. So I feel that this person's constant state of being, they have to always keep it up or maintain it. It's sort of like this person, they have outbursts, a lot of deep wounds, and they carry those with them, and these stem from as little as they were 9 years old. So this be a type of motherfucker that holds on to everything. Clearly, this be the type of person that they seek validation in the wrong things of life, and they get comfortable with whatever validates them, even if it's killing them inside. Like, this be the type of motherfucker that does things even though it's wrong, it's painful. But I feel like pain acts as motivation for this person. They get motivated by pain, but they don't become motivated towards the right conquest of life or the right direction. They get motivated to have this blurred vision upon how they see everything, so that it's sort of like it clouds their whole judgment. This person, simply put, Ashe, they allow their trauma to take control of them. They allow their trauma to dictate them. They allow their trauma to control them. This is someone that feels very connected to their pain, but they embrace it in a way that, like, it makes them feel like, it's like, I feel like this person channels their pain and their anger and their frustration to the world in the most unhealthiest ways. This is someone that doesn't know how to heal. They don't know how to grow up. They're stuck in an old paradigm of life. They're unable to evolve. They're unable to tap out of whatever they're tapped into. They're stuck up on this lifestyle. They're stuck up on this identity that they've manufactured for themselves, that they've created, this way of being. Even though it's unreal and it's an illusion, they're still stuck up on it. That's the fact that this person is always trying to seek a level of comfortability, a level of trying to bend the rules or bend situations to fit their comfort zone. No matter who's involved, all right, who they step on, they don't care. And I feel like this is the main reason why you don't want this person around you. You know, it's like you don't want this person around you because you know that they know how dark they are, but they still choose to stay in that likeness. They still choose to embrace that path, and they still choose to embody and channel that negativity. So within within this person's subconscious is the constant thought that lingers, that you walked away. You no longer want anything to do with this person. You're not interested in what this person has going on. You focused on your life and you're moving forward. You're carrying on. We have the Eight of Cups, the card of walking away, right? More Scorpio energy here with this energy. So we have double Scorpio. We have the Seven of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this person is embarrassed, all right? They're embarrassed because I feel that, back to the fact that this is a doppelganger energy towards you, right? And doppelgangers are normally prone to being stuck in karmic cycles, or are karmic themselves within, you know, as their identity. I feel like this person takes a form of a karmic role in your life. They're in a karmic cycle in their life, and they have a lot of karmic lessons to learn, evolve, and grow from. But what lingers in this person's subconscious mind is the fact that there is more and better out there, and they feel like it has everything to do with you though. So this being your life, all right, your identity and your reality. We have the world. The world is reality, all right? The universe, the paradigm we all exist in this oneness of a globe, right? So to speak. So this individual here, they lack some form of, it's like they lack direction in life, they lack vision, they don't have it like that. But the thing about this person is they're not willing to put in the work to have things the right way. They want to take shortcuts, they want quick fixes, and they want things dished out to them. But these be the type of motherfuckers that have a lot to learn in life, right? Alright. See how the devil just popped out of there? We have the devil coming out again. And I'm being called to put the devil energy next to the Nine of Swords, which is the card of anxiety, the energy of anxiety here. Alright, Capricorn, Gemini energy. Yeah, this is what's going on within this person's subconscious as well. I feel like there's a struggle here. Alright? There's a struggle within this motherfucker's subconscious mind. There is like, they suffer a lot, all right? A lot of suffering, a lot of confusion, lost energy, not knowing, and losing control within self. Losing control within self is very prominent in someone's journey of life that is seeking something outside of their destiny, outside of their known, outside of their path, their destined path. This be a type of motherfucker that wants something that doesn't belong to them. They want a certain lifestyle, they want to uphold a certain image in life. They want to be of a certain caliber and status quo. But that shit runs away from this person. They keep chasing that in their life, but it keeps sort of slipping away from this person. Because I feel like this person, they focus on the wrong things, they value the wrong things. God is not gonna open doors for those type of motherfuckers, alright? These are the type of people God puts in your life for you to learn from. Like, look at their life as a lesson for you, alright? Let's continue with this energy. So the struggle that this person, the struggles, God is saying, correction, the struggles that this person goes through are very psychologically embedded within them. And there's also a lot of emotional burdens too that go hand in hand. Psychological burdens, emotional burdens, they go hand in hand. So this person lacks, they have a problem, right? They lack empathy for other people's situations, other people's problems, and other people in general. So this feels like motherfucker that you can't speak to them without them wanting to speak about themselves first, or without them interrupting you to speak about themselves, for themselves, with regards to themselves. Someone is a channeler of dark spirits and dark energies, so much so that they lose themselves in that darkness within though. It's very internalized with this person. Hence that emotional and psychological burden that go hand in hand, because this person exists in a life that they live within. Their true thoughts are within, their true emotions are within. Now, externally of this person is this manufactured life, manufactured persona, manufactured identity that they're very comfortable. Their comfort zone is keeping them in that place, that state of being, that pathway of life. This person lacks discipline, they lack moral virtue, moral compass, moral direction. There's a lack of, all right? I feel that this person, they also struggle with self-awareness a lot, where they pay attention to every single thing about them, every single thing that is wrong with them, and every single flaw that they can pick apart. And then they dissect the fuck out of themselves until they feel worthless. That's sickly, man. That's an issue, and that's unhealed nature that is embedded within this person. They need to fix that. But you know what this person does? I feel like there's so much that they already struggle with. These two factors and these two contributing factors are not even close to what this person truly faces, the demons that they truly face, the spirits that they fight, and the individual within them that tries to take over their life. Let's crack this open further. So this person, God is saying, I must give more than an example, more than an analogy, more than a reference point, more than a case study. This is it's not based on anything outside of this person. This is about this person. So take this example, this narrative, this case study, and this reference point and this analogy as that. It's based on this person. This is their energy. It's this person. So God is saying this person has 3 personalities. They live in 3 bodies, in 3 vessels, in 3 forms of life. So this is some complex energy here that you're dealing with of a person, this doppelganger person of yours in your life. They have tons of issues, tons of unhealed traumas, and they struggle a lot with that. So this person's unhealed nature, it stems from a long time ago. Like, this is someone that has been struggling with the unhealed nature. They've been unhealed. They've been in pain. And what do hurt people do? They hurt other people. That's all they know. That's who they are. So God is saying, as much as you are an inspiration to this person, and as much as they see you in this grand design of life, there is still this psychopath or sociopathic nature within them, the battle within that clearly is more in depth than what they let on or what they understand it to be. So this person has been living this way for a long time, living in this condition for a long time. These struggles are prominent and long term. They've been on this. It's been a thing. For them, for their life, for their reality, they've been going through all of these things. I feel that this person, the more they go through, the more confused they become with life. The more they wake up every day, the more confused they feel about life. So, to cope with all of this, because also they've been on this shit for a long time, and when you do something for a long time, you kind of emerge yourself with that energy. Whatever you are tapped into, you align your spirit with that spirit. Whatever spirit you are tapped into, because everything holds a spirit. A car, a tree, this table, myself, yourself, the food you eat. Alright, everything carries spirits, everything is energy, and energy can never be destroyed. It can be evolved and advanced and transferred, transmuted as well. I So back to the fact that, this person, they have ways in which they cope with life. They use identities. This is an identity user, an identity constructor, and an identity manufacturer of life, of self, of world. So when this person stumbled upon you, they felt like you weren't reciprocating the delusion of life they chose to live in and been living it for a long time. God is saying 9+ years. This person has been on this pathway of life, this loss of direction, this loss of vision, this way of being, 9 years plus. So God is saying, think back to the first energy that we pulled that came out here. The first energy that made itself present was the temperance energy. And what it had instilled in us, the knowledge it came with, and the energy it exuded within this, the energy that permeated within this message, because of the temperance that showed up, it spoke about this person's battle with their dark side and their light side. They battle with darkness and righteousness, all right, and their struggle and with their connection with God. So this person has a lot of issues, a lot of problems, man, clearly, man. And these identities, like we said, they have these 3 identities, right? And these 3 identities, God is saying there's a prominence, there's 3 identities, 3 identities. So God is saying this person copes with these identities. They utilize these identities for their everyday life. They take on these forms, alright? So there are 3. That's what God is saying. There are 3 identities this person takes a form of. So I feel like it's like every identity is created and thought of. This is someone that is not well. Because I feel like also these identities are all based on darkness, all based on this person's moon energy, the unseen. What you don't know won't hurt you. They say ignorance is bliss. And I feel like that's the exact motto you gotta have when it comes to this motherfucker. There's so much this person has got up to. There's so much this person has done. And there's so much this person has tapped into. Because they're trying to cope with the pain, because they're unhealed, and because they're not on the right path of life. So they're wanting to be a doppelganger. That should show you, firstly, that's a big sign that they're unwell mentally. There's mental health issues. These 3 identities they create are based on their comfort zone and their way of thinking. So back to the fact that these identities are ideas and things that were thought of by this person. So Exhibit A. You see in that a void. What I see is a void in this person. These be the type of people that feel like in order to be liked, be loved, or get any form of genuine quote-unquote attention, they have to change themselves. They have to become a certain type of way. And that should fuck you up in the mind a lot if you on this shit as a person, right? It's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, and it's a lot of mental constraints. You gotta always maintain this. You gotta always train yourself. You gotta always condition yourself. This is what this person has been up to. This is their energy. Alright? They're struggling, alright, with righteousness and darkness. So back to the three identities. God is saying we will discuss the first identity, their first identity in episode 2, right? Which is this episode. Part 2 of 8. Sorry, part 2 of 8 for your lost doppelganger energy. Alright? So let's tap into their first identity that they create. They created, alright, the first identity that this person has created for themselves. So God is saying the temperance is back again, right? The temperance energy should stay on board. Alright. So this is symbolic to their first identity that they go by. So the temperance is the polite civilian, the good one, the good person. So that's the first embodiment they take on. The polite civilian, the good Samaritan, I can help you type energy. And then we have the Emperor coming out. The Emperor is a card of control. Damn, you guys. So God is saying this character, this person's role, this identity that they've manufactured, this person has labeled their identities. Each identity has a role to play. Each identity has a character, or is a character. So, be mindful. People are weird. So God is saying, we have the numbers 14 and 4 on the table. All right, 14 and 4, 4, 4. There's the devil at the bottom of the deck here. The devil energy is heavy, you guys. So the devil is negative energy, negative energies. So that comes in all forms, all aspects, all shapes of, in all ways of life. There's so much to the devil energy, right? And then we have the temperance and the emperor. These are all majors. The devil is a major arcana in tarot as well. It's big energy, it's big shit, all right? It's symbolic. So this character, this first character, this person, they personified it to be like the bold character. So this bold character has been created for their inner child that is unhealed and was bullied and has that unhealed trauma still buried within them. So this bold character, the first identity, is to fit that, or to cater to that, or to entertain that within themselves. Because back to the fact that this person is unhealed, and the inner child will make you do things that you don't want to do, or things that are wrong, things that are out of line, because it's the inner child within us. A child, come on. I don't need to explain what a child gets up to. That you keep having to watch over them, and you know exactly that, they're delusional sometimes. They have their games, they play games, playing games. This is the type of energy, all right, coming from this person. This is this person's energy. This is what they are. So this person plays a lot of mind games. They like to fool people. They like to deceive people into thinking a particular way about them. And they create these identities to do so because they're damaged within themselves. So your lost doppelganger, this person, the bold identity, the bold character comes out when this person feels either intimidated or disrespected or unseen, unheard, or unvalidated. Those are the 5 factors. So this bold character plays the role for that. It's so real that as soon as this person is done portraying this image, they resort back to being a certain type of way. They resort back to a certain type of energy. They shut up. They go back to their little delusion or delusional world. Delusion of ganja. So God is saying that there's an elevated form, an elevated way, and an elevated embodiment of your high vibrational nature that triggers this bold character of theirs the wrong way. Because God is saying this first character that we are establishing, that we are tapping into and unraveling about this doppelganger energy in your life, this person, this energy here, this negative force, it's sort of like, is to make you understand, right, the psychology of this, of life and of people, because this breakdown here is some juicy shit. So God is saying I should leave it at that for episode 2. I keep saying episode, part 2 of 8 for your lost doppelganger. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. I will see you on part 3, beloved, where we dissect further what's going on with this person. We tap into their second identity and see what's going on there, all right? Because there's 3 identities. This was just the first one. So I'll see you on part 3 of 8 for your lost doppelganger. Beloved, if you're keen or interested in booking me, I offer dream interpretations, love readings, spiritual path readings, as well as messages from God. My one-on-one sessions are currently closed and will be reopened in 4 months. I'm sending you nothing but love, all right? I love you all. See you soon. Bye.